Hello everyone, welcome back to Neffy Cat. We're so glad that you can join us today. Today I want to talk about something that was very wonderfully taught to a man called Robert Kiyosaki in his book called, he shares the idea that he was taught in his book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. As I share that, I want you to know I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just sharing that because that book began a very big change in my life. And we're going to be going into 4 ways that people think. And this is very common in our culture. It's something that a lot of us don't think about because we don't always think about, well, why do I think the way that I do? Where did that mindset come from? But if you want to change your life financially or in any other area, you have to learn how to change the way that you think. So, I thank the New Yorker for this very cool picture here on one of its covers from the October 26th issue, because it gives a very good symbol to me of the employee class, and he's checking that class out too. I want to say the employee way of thinking rather than class. That's not quite what I meant to say there. But the employee way of thinking, notice in this how many people there are. Tons and tons and tons of different people, all kind of in the same spot, kind of moaning about seeming. And to me, that represented being employed. And to me, that represented when money was something that was a grind, that it was something I had to earn every day. And I had to just barely manage to cope with life and the stressful schedule that I used to have. That way of thinking also, we began to talk about this recently, but it has a poverty mindset quite often behind it, because there's a belief that you can't make more than just enough to survive. And the idea here, as long as you're working for somebody else, are they ever going to respect you enough to pay you more? Yeah. Those types of things, though, can be very, very limiting. And in my life financially, they were very, very limiting. I really suffered from this for a lot of years. It almost brought about a victimized mindset of, oh, if only they would give us more money for what we do and work so hard for. A lot of you are going to relate to that. Well, you've got to learn how to take money into your hands instead of waiting for somebody else's hands to take it for you. And when somebody has employed you, you're helping make their business dream come true. You're helping make their agendas come true. And that part's a good thing to support someone else. But then you might not be making yours come true. And you might get yourself so busy and so frustrated and so tired, exhausted, and stressed out that you don't have the energy to make yours come true. Or at least you feel like you don't. And so there sits a victimized type of mentality that will only make you suffer. Then this one right here was me for a whole bunch of years, and I still have the tendency of this. That little dragon is a good symbol of the self-employed mindset. I was self-employed and have done that for many, many, many years. I technically actually still am. But I also am learning to think different, and many times in our lives we learn to. Look at how his little tail is surrounding that self-employed dragon. Yeah, look at that little tail around that. That's like a person not noticing all of the love and support that's already there and thinking that they're this independent island, having to make all these hard things for themselves, have to earn their money. A lot of times the earning money mentality is still in there. And a lot of suffering that goes with that. A lot of self-employed work, crazy, crazy, crazy numbers of hours. And they also oftentimes, they pay the highest taxes, but they also a lot of times fail to really actualize their dreams. Okay, there's also the business mindset. And this one is a good one. This one is one where you learn to work together with other people. The kitty is sitting on the necklace that I was going to show everyone here, but I think it's fine. Yes, sitting on it perfectly to demonstrate it. Yes, well, the business class, we learn how to construct businesses. We learn how to construct schedules and procedures and processes that others can follow as well. So a business class, you learn to think past just yourself. A lot of times you're finding ways to bring value to the market. You're going to be doing something, serving the market, or having a business that brings good things to others in one way or another. But you can't do it by yourself. You learn how to tag team with other people and make those things work. And there is also the investor mindset. The investor mindset is a very important one. This is one that I have taken to, and a lot of us, when we're leaving either the employee type of mindset or the self-employed mindset, we'll get into investing. It's very good to really learn business too, so that you can learn what's going on when you invest. But this is a good symbol of investing. This is I even have here several different types of tea, and that to me is a symbol of investing in more than one area, being diversified in the things that you invest in. You may have gold, you may have stocks, you may have bonds, you may have in the stock market or crypto, you may have ETFs or index funds, or you may have specific companies as well. And there's also different sectors of different companies within that stock market. So this is also, look at the abundance symbolized here with all of these different tea bags. Very, 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 very good. Oh, and for me, all of these four make up common ways that we think in our culture. And I thought that it would be very good to introduce these to you so that you can begin to understand that the way that you think is often conditioned, and that you can challenge and that you can change that. Thank you so much for letting us share with you today. If you like these types of contents and these types of videos, please take that paw and don't forget to hit the like button. It helps a lot of other people be able to see the kitty too, and to learn about these financial education concepts as well. Thank you so very much. Don't forget that you can hit the notification bell to see all of Neffy Cat's videos. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day and a happy weekend. Bye-bye.